Hi, I'm Tig Notaro, and this is Fast Company's Creation Stories. When I was first starting out doing stand-up, I did a guest spot, and I was hired to come back and work at the club. It was a big moment in my career at the time because it was the first time I was performing that I was getting paid for. I hadn't gotten paid for comedy, and so I was really excited to come back and do this gig. I repeatedly bombed and got fired halfway through the week. When I showed up to the venue, I didn't know I had been fired yet. Everybody was in a panic, running around looking for what they were calling the emergency fill-in comedian. I went on first, then Nancy, and then this guy Ralph was headlining. And I thought something happened to Nancy. And I started to realize nobody was talking to me. I realized that the emergency fill-in, I had caused the emergency. So I was heading out into the parking lot and I ran into Nancy. And she said, where are you going? And I said, oh, I just got fired. And she said, no, you didn't. And she was just furious because every night, even after I was bombing, she would come up and she would say, you're so funny. And I thought she was toying with me, or I didn't understand why she would be telling me that. And she told me in the parking lot, she said, you know, be glad that people in this area, in this club, don't get you, because this is not an impressive club. She said, they totally get me, and that's my problem, and I'll deal with that in my own time, but be glad you got fired from this place. It's just part of the process of being a comedian, and even if you're not a comedian, whatever you do, there's going to be the not ideal situation. Life is going to go on. I feel like no one particular moment really makes or breaks me.